Family Theater Video presents The Day the Clowns Cried by Diane Purdy. Clown Castle leader Quack the Clown knew how to make everyone laugh. Quack's beloved wife, Swan Princess, cared for all the young children, such as the little lost boy. But the evilness of Mephistopheles and his bossy wife, Temptasia, is about to bring sadness to the entire kingdom. The unhappiness will soon spread to the graduate clowns, Scamp, Philomena and Copper, Fancy and Blaze, Frou-Frou and Sleeper, and to the new apprentice clowns, Cotton Candy and Biff, Orange Sherbet and Patches, Fluffa and Nutta. Will the magical soothsayers, Medium Madame Maroop, Mystic Mr. Maloop, Psychic Sister Sanoop, and their apprentices, Zabu, Zazu, and Zenzadu, be able to save Clown Castle on the day the clowns cried? It is nearly midnight on the evening that Quack the Clown holds his yearly battle of wits with the evil Mephistopheles. Quack's superior mind has always bested the evil one, but this year Quack seems to be having a bit more difficulty than usual. Scamp, Philomena, Frou-Frou, and Fancy are happily playing their special game, Quack Says, not realizing the terrible danger about to befall their leader.
That's it for me. I am tired. It's almost midnight. And I'm going to have an awful lot of costumes to sew when them new little apprentices get here tomorrow.
Midnight? Why didn't you tell me? Tonight's Quack's yearly battle of wits with Mephistopheles.
Quack always wins, so what's all the excitement about?
I know Quack always wins, but I'd love to watch the tantrums that Mephistopheles pulls when he loses.
How can that Temptation stand being married to that silly women festival?
It's midnight. Can it be true? Has Quack lost the battle of wits and been sent to Whirldom Twirldom only to have his trademark duck and Clown Castle belong to Mephistopheles forevermore?
On this, the 28th day of 9 zillion eons, I, Mephistopheles, sorcerer of darkness, have finally triumphed over everlasting happiness here in Circusville Kingdom. From henceforth on, Quack the Clown will float aimlessly throughout Whirldom Twirldom, whilst I reign supreme, bringing tears and sneers, gloom and doom for all eternity.
I never thought you'd do it. You actually sent that do-gooder Quack the Clown into Whirldom Twirldom.
Temptasia, my lovely, did I not tell you that one day you would reside beside me here in Clown Castle?
You don't think I seriously believed you now, do you? Tell me the truth. You got some extra help, right? What you're saying is, good old you-know-who finally gave you some extra special power. Well, it's about time.
Temptasia, you never give me any credit. Here, let me make us invisible.
I remember a few eons back when you begged old you-know-who for some extra power.
Please, don't bring that up again, please.
He laughed so hard the roof in that pitiful shack you built me caved in. What did you promise him? And it had better not have been my soul.
Don't do that. That took me like that hurt, you know. Of course I didn't promise him your soul. Well, actually I did, but he didn't want it.
How sweet. So, what do you have to do for him?
Simply get Swan Princess to agree to join Quack in Whirldom Twirldom. Piece of pie.
Piece of pie? Get Quack back and let's go home.
I can't.
What?
I was told told a deal's a deal. Either I deliver Swan Princess into Whirldom Twirldom by midnight, or
Spit it out, Meffy.
I get flung into Whirldom Twirldom and Quack the Clown passes up to the big circus in the sky.
Oh, great. And I get left to fend for myself? Thanks a lot.
Is that all you can think about, yourself? I'm going to win because I know Swan Princess. She wouldn't even go out with me when we were younger because she was so madly in love with Quack. Said he made her laugh. Ha! I could be funny too, you know.
Yeah, funny looking. Well, I agree. Swan Princess is going to be crushed beyond belief when she finds out the love of her life is gone forevermore. But tell me, what good is that going to do us?
When she finds out that she can be with Quack forevermore, she'll be happy to agree.
Brilliant, Meffy. You're right. Swan Princess is in Circusville Kingdom picking up the new batch of apprentice clowns. I want to be ready to move in when she gets back. Not that there's much packing to do with what little you have ever given me.
For the next hour, everyone in Clown Castle searched for their missing leader.
We have searched every nook and cranny of Clown Castle. Quack is definitely gone.
Mephistophels probably sent him off into a time zone. The klutz.
That's it, Philemia. So it'll take Quack longer to get through to us, that's all.
Yeah, that's all. That's all? I think that's not enough. This whole business is mighty suspicious. Mephistophel doesn't have any real power. There's certainly not enough to send Quack off into a time zone.
Do you think you got extra help? Just the thought of that nerd with extra powers is enough to make my skin crawl.
If that's the case, we're going to need some extra help ourselves. So Blaze and I will go on into town and fetch medium Madame Maroop. She can hold one of her famous seances.
You're right, Fancy Me, darling. It's a fine, fine idea.
Hold it! He's not as good as Mystic Mr. Maloop. He has amazing powers. No one is as strange as he is. Of that I can assure you.
You're right, Copper. He looks into his magic crystal ball. Evil had better beware. Ooh.
Not so fast. The most awesome of them all is Psychic Sister Snoop. Her Ouija board spells out answers as fast as the wind beneath her nimble fingers.
Sleepy's right. We're going to find Psychic Sister Sanu.
No, you mean Medium Madame Maroop.
Mystic Madame Maroop.
Mystic Madame Maroop. Mystic Mr. Maroop. Mystic Mr. Maroop. Mystic Mr. Maroop. Mystic Mr. Maroop.
Enough of this, enough! We've never argued like this before. Just go into town and get them all. But be back before noon. We must have an answer before Swan Princess comes home. Go. Be brave. Brave.
It's noontime, and Swan Princess has arrived home with the new apprentice clowns.
Look at it! Look at this room! We're in Clown Castle! This is like a dream come true. I can't wait to get on my costume. And on makeup, I created the most fantastic clown face. Swan Princess loves it. Where is she? That other boy apprentice wanted to look at the trampoline. Isn't he handsome? He says he wants to be a boxer clown.
Oh, my gracious, you children certainly do move quickly.
I bet this is the apprentice classroom, huh? The one you said we'd be studying clown lessons in? And that's Quack?
Yes, and yes.
What's too many questions, Orange Sherbet? When Quack wrote and said I was accepted as an apprentice, he said I could ask all the questions I wanted to, whenever I want to. He told me that too. Jeepers, how are we going to learn if we don't ask questions?
You may ask all the questions you feel you need to ask, but it's very important that you also think things through for yourselves. Otherwise, you become frightfully lazy thinkers.
I don't want to be a lazy thinker.
No. Oh, here comes Biff if I hear him. Oh, look, this way.
I love the trampoline, but I didn't go on it as I promised you, Swan Princess. I just looked at it. That's true. You did just look at
Well,
it.
that's a good boy. Quack is going to show you how to use the trampoline when he thinks you're ready to learn. And who are you, sweetheart?
I'm not sure. He was standing beside the trampoline when I went to go look at it. He says he doesn't have a clown name.
Do you hurt? Did you bump your head?
I don't think so. I don't hurt, although I do feel a bit dizzy. Can we keep him here with us? I bet Quack will know what to do.
Well, of course he'll know what to do. And I bet you'd all love to see your rooms. So why don't we just go find Quack and meet him and the others, and then we'll go look at your rooms, and then we'll go and I'll make us a yummy lunch. I bet there's someone around here who loves hot chocolate.
I do. I love hot chocolate.
That's what I thought. All right, let's go. This is your favorite, all right. This was...
Maybe we should have waited for someone to answer the door. For crimini's sake, don't be a sissy pot. The door's wide open. I'm sure we're late. How did our chauffeur get so lost? Lost. He drove as slowly as a snail because he is not enough to become a princess clown. You're right. All of our servants are angry because we want to do something more with our lives than be waited on. Well, we're here. What should we do now? I wish Mother and Father hadn't insisted we be chauffeured over. I want to ride in a clown caravan with Swan Princess. I know. Now all the other princesses are gonna think we're spoiled. We are spoiled, you silly.
Where have you been? Who are you?
I'm Fluffa. I'm Nana. We're princesses.
You mean to tell me that Swan Princess is back?
We don't know.
Oh dear, I'm sorry. Come along and I'll make you some lunch.
No, I'll cook practice of lunch, but I could use a glass of water. Perrier water, please. Would you like to see the sketches for our costumes? Mother's dressmaker making them up for us.
That's quite all right. You can show them to Philomena when she gets back, and you'll have to settle for well water.
Ah, the soothsayers have finally arrived. Let's hope they can help solve this unhappy dilemma.
Takes a great deal of planning, you sputterer. If you must screech, then screech at these inept imitation soothsayers.
My crystal ball needed a good polishing. Little finger smudges had to be washed off. And if you think I'm listening to your ranting, you synthetic seer, you're very much mistaken.
My Ouija board needed a careful dusting, and I'd appreciate it if you two misfits would argue somewhere else, as you're causing my sensitive fingertips to turn numb instead of tingling in anticipation. Quiet. Zenziru! Where are you?
Sabu!
Zazu!
Oh, let me check which of my tarot cards I should choose. I want to be the first to reach the spirit of Quack.
Hold my crystal ball carefully, clumsy one. And your fingers had better be clean.
Treat my magic Ouija board with respect so that I might spell out the words of Quack's message, which I'm sure will come to clever me. I can't do
I can't reach him. What am I going to do, Sabu?
Please don't cry, Madame Baruch. I'm sure you're just tense. You've never had such an important assignment before.
Oh, Zazu, this is terrible. I'm losing my powers and I'm going to appear foolish.
Nonsense. You can do it. Just try a bit harder. You'll see. I have complete faith in your magnificence.
Oh, Sensei, I'm suffering. Suffering from pain and humiliation and degradation. Oh, this is the most miserable day of my life. I fared like a miserable wretch.
I certainly agree. You failed. You've all failed. I thought I was going to develop my innate psychic powers under your training. And what have I learned from you? Nothing. And now you sit here crying like a baby. You're pathetic. Here, let me try.
What a rude child! She should be banished.
Holy smoke, look what's happening.
Some power seems to be reaching her.
Who is it? Who's reaching out to me?
What's she spelling? Can anyone read it?
I'm getting frightened.
Q, U, A, C.
What's trying to reach out to us?
What else is it saying, Psychic Sister Sanu?
Look how quickly it's moving.
I'm afraid to look.
It says, I'm stuck in worldom, twirldom.
What else is he saying? How did Mephisto do this to him?
Mephisto was given some extra strong power.
Ask if we can get him back.
It says no.
Things are much worse than we had imagined.
Help me to get to the big circus in the sky. Help
But that means we'll never see him again.
Oh, he's lost to us forever.
Who's going to tell Swan Princess?
Oh, I'll go tell her. The rest